Happy sunrise. It's that middle of the week type of vibe. Welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. You guys, I'm one word, I am one number. Blessings to your day. Happy sunrise and grand rising. Okay, we have already received our first blessing of the day because we have opened our eyes. So thank you, Lord. Okay, we have a lot to be thankful for in this middle type of the week type of vibe. You know what I mean? Guys, come on in and join me. Please be tapping the screen, send your love. Okay, this is the podcast where I use some of my original quotes to hopefully encourage and inspire your day. And if I am doing this correctly, you guys will be smiling the whole day. Okay, so welcome, and happy sunrise to you all. Thank you for joining me this morning for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. Guys, listen. Today, I have a great quote for you guys, okay? So we're going to start with the blessed day, okay? We've already opened our eyes, like I mentioned before, and it's going to be a wonderful day in our lives. We're going to make it that way. We are going to make it that way. Life is really what you make it, isn't it? Right? So we aim for the best and the best in our day. Now, I am the poet outside of the box. So you will hear me say that often, okay? I do things a little bit different from other poets because I have this morning live show that I like to use words to encourage and inspire people's day. In my own, you know, it's food for thought for me as well. I have Anita Baker playing in the background, okay? The legendary Anita Baker. So I hope you guys are enjoying the music. Let's go ahead and get into the quote. But first, I want to let you guys know that I am also the live host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday. Imperfect Poetry Thursday is my live show that I do on multiple social media platforms every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the morning show I do live on TikTok and YouTube, but the Imperfect Poetry Thursday is live on TikTok, YouTube, as well as Facebook, Fanbase, and Instagram. And then over the weekend, I do the recaps, the clips, and the quotes, which I add to threads as well. So the Imperfect Poetry Thursday is me giving some of my copywritten poetry, you know, reciting it, and then having a good conversation with the listeners and viewers about the poetry and what the poetry is about. We have a really good time. We play some good music, and you know, we kind of get in pre-Friday mode and turn up a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's a great time. Thursday night is a great night for poetry, guys. I ask that you guys join me. If you have availability, please come on and join me. Pick your favorite social media platform and join me Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, it is a great night for poetry. And I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One, which is my organic skin oil butters line. Guys, if you have not got the experience, what are you waiting for? We just released it now. It's on TikTok. You can go ahead and make your purchase. You can simply go to the Skin Poetry One page. Skin Poetry One, SKINPOETRY, the number 1 page on TikTok. And just go ahead and view the shop. You know, you can make your purchase through there. Okay, you can also go to https://skinpoetry1.nadinepoetry1.com, which is the original website to make your purchase. And you can also go through Facebook. Facebook has a page of Skin Poetry One. You can make your purchase through there. You can also go through Instagram under Nadine Poetry One page and just simply click the shop tab and make a purchase through there as well. And you can go to my personal website and make a purchase under www.nadinepoetry1.com, and you can look for the shop, for the Skin Poetry One tab there and make a purchase as well. It is a good product. It's all the naturally, organically grown flower oils that are implemented into shea butters that help keep the moisture inside your skin. Make your skin succulent, keep you with a youth appeal. Okay, it really, really works. It's good stuff. You know, I tried it for a year. I marketed it. It still works for my skin. My skin has a wonderful glow, and everyone that has purchased it is saying they are having a good experience with it as well. I encourage you to go ahead and give it a shot. You know what I mean? Give your reviews. You know, buy it, give your reviews, talk about how it has done your skin, your family skin, because it is for everybody in the family, all age groups, All skin types is wonderful stuff with no chemicals, no carcinogens, no artificial colors, and no artificial fragrance, okay? Check it out. Skin Poetry One products, organic products, is good stuff. We have a variety that you can choose from. You know, pick your favorite kind or pick your favorite fragrance and go ahead and check it out. The fragrance is very light. Organically grown flowers have light fragrances. They don't monopolize your daily fragrance, your cologne or your perfume that you like to wear regularly. It will not monopolize that scent at all, I promise you. But when you come home and you get back to the good of things and get out of those clothes and you check your skin, it's still going to have that nice, beautiful aroma on your skin and giving you a nice glow. Check it out. Skin Poetry One organic products by Nadine Poetry One. https://skinpoetry1.nadinepoetry1.com. And now you can go to the Skin Poetry One page here on TikTok and go ahead and make your purchase. Guys, it is worth the moisture. You will get a wonderful experience for your skin. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, guys, listen. I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. And this quote is pretty good. Okay? The quote today is, to fix is the apology. To fix is the apology. Guys, it's going to be a great morning with this quote. Okay, now, to fix is the apology is the quote. Think about messing up something, right? So you messed up. Or you went too far, right? Too far to the point where someone is offended. Or you don't know how to comfortably just apologize, right? Think about that, because there are many people that are that way. They do not know how to say, I apologize, sincerely. They do not know how to say, I am so sorry, sincerely, if they messed up. Now, there are other moments in life where we are sorry, like if someone that we love or we lose a loved one, you know, and we want to say, I'm sorry, because it's a heartfelt thing, you know. You feel sorry about it because you didn't want to lose the person that you love, God forbid. There are ways, you know, or you say, I'm sorry because I said something inaccurately, you know, and I want to correct it. And that would be probably going too far, right? But there are other ways to say, I apologize if you just completely mess up a relationship or you did something harmful or offensive to someone and you didn't see your fault. This is what this is about. Are we too stubborn to say sorry or I apologize because no one has held you accountable? Or maybe it's not you. Maybe it's someone that you know. We all know a person that gets away with a lot, you know. It may be the spoiled child in the family that becomes an adult and still has not, you know, gravitated towards the way of an adult by being able to have courage enough to say, I am sorry, right? So they haven't been held accountable for their actions, or, you know, no one blames them for anything, even though they are the cause of everything and mischief, right? Maybe you are known or you know someone that likes to intimidate, and because they are always in intimidation mode, they never show vulnerability needed to succumb to a suitable apology when they are wrong. Because most people that intimidate, they have a lot of fault. You know, they intimidate people for the wrong reasons sometimes, and there lies an apology that is needed that they do not pick up. That person. Or maybe you know the person that likes to wean their way out of trouble that they started and the damage that they caused by placing blame. You know, maybe you know that person and they too do not never say, I apologize. I placed blame and I was inaccurate with my information. Or I caused a problem and I didn't know that it would, you know, grow to this magnitude of problems and trouble for everyone. And they don't say apologies. They don't say, I'm sorry. Okay? Maybe none of this is you, but we all know a person like that, at least one. We all do. That person that never says, I apologize. Maybe it's a stubborn father that he's so masculine and macho that he can't see himself succumb to the vulnerability of an apology to his children or his spouse. We know that person. We know that person. Or maybe we allow the person again to just avoid taking accountability. Somebody else steps in the place of taking the blame for that person. No, they didn't do it. I did it. No. Yeah, I know you thought you saw them do it, but the reality is I told them to do it. Or no, I made them do it. Or I asked them to do it. No. People have to take accountability. And because we do that, we enable them to do the wrong thing without never succumbing to the vulnerability of an apology or fixing things. Today, we have to learn to familiarize ourselves with fixing the apology. Fixing the apology. We have to familiarize ourselves with fixing the apology. And that does not always require you to verbalize the I'm sorry. It doesn't require it. But what it does require is action. Action. People will often verbalize apologies that are not attached to their heart. There's no meaning in it. They don't feel any way about it because the reality is they do not think that they have done anything wrong when they have. But again, there's that accountability part where people don't often hold them accountable, so they can't familiarize themselves when they make a mistake or when they hurt or when they are at fault. They will do it just to get by and to get through whatever you are saying the ordeal is because they don't think that an ordeal exists. But their actions are the same as before the reason for an apology that has to be given. They go right back to being the same way they were. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean it. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, you want something from the supermarket? They go right back to it. They didn't really mean it. You know, it has no feeling attached to it because they don't believe that they are wrong. They refuse to take accountability. And they are still void of truthful meaning and honesty and or compassion to whatever has taken place where an apology is required. The word says, if your brother or sister sins, go and point out their faults just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. I'll repeat that. It says, if your brother or sister sins, go and point out their faults just between the two of you. If they listen, you have won them over, says the Matthews. Putting your efforts into fixing things that cause a beef, use your actions to fix it, is a good thing. It is a higher way of saying I apologize because often people just don't know how to say it. They're not used to it. They're not held accountable, but you mean this. You need this apology and you're holding them accountable, you know, and it is up to them to learn ways of saying I apologize without verbalizing it, but fixing it still. Actions is the best way to show someone that you apologize and you mean it. You mean it. Your actions. Maybe you change something that you used to do previously and probably was the cause of why they felt the need for you to extend an apology. But actions are the best way to apologize. Change it. Don't just say, I'm sorry or I apologize. Be willing to change it. Go handle it and admit your faults and allow others to admit theirs as well. This is louder than any verbal apology that you can ever give. Okay? And change it. Change it. Change it. Fix it. Actions still speak louder than words. And seeing the apology in action is proof of the sincerity when the apology is given. When you are operating in an apologetic mode, you know, people like to see that you are apologizing to them. And they'll pick it up right away. You ever hear that saying like, oh, I see them. They didn't say sorry, but I see what they're doing. They're trying their best to get my forgiveness. That happens, and it works. It works. Now, I would be one to be the first to admit that we are human and humans make mistakes, okay? None of us are perfect. If anyone is saying that they're a perfect child, they are lying. None of us are perfect. We can appear to be perfect, but we have some flaw. None of us are not without flaw. So we make mistakes and we do not always get it right. Even when our intention is in the right place, sometimes it can just come out all wrong. And someone can be offended in whatever the intention is in whatever area of the intention it is. It can come out wrong, and someone can be offended, or someone can be affected, or someone can be hurt. And we have to muster up the will to be able to say, I apologize. But if you don't have the courage to say it verbally, at least you can do action to show that you are being apologetic. And that takes way more courage, because now you have to use your creative mind to figure out, how can I apologize and show them that I did not intentionally mean to hurt, harm, or cause discourse. You have to get creative, and that takes courage as well. So for this reason, we have to have the courage to apologize, because you want to implement an action that shows specifically to the person that is offended or that you have hurt that you are sincerely apologizing. Actions are the best way. If words cannot come from your mouth, darling, show up with the will to be apologetic in all of your actions towards the person that you offended. And that takes grown folks. Okay, maybe a child won't be able to do it. You get a 5-year-old be like, no, I'm not saying sorry. But a 40 and 50-year-old should be like, you know what? Dang, I'm glad you brought that to my attention. And I am willing to fix that. How can I make it better? And if you cannot verbalize it, you can think, they brought it to my attention. What can I do to make it better? And go into action. Go into action. Because apology is a great way to mend broken fences. And you don't want to break a fence with someone that you are connected to strongly. You know what I mean? So you find ways, creative ways to apologize. That is a good ultimate way to apologize, that they can see it. Maybe they didn't hear it, and maybe they waited a long time, like, this person is never going to say I'm sorry. I know them. They're not going to say sorry. They never say sorry for nothing. Everybody knows they don't apologize. They just do stuff and they don't take accountability. But then you show up and you show them how sorry or how apologetic you really, really are. And that speaks volumes from the heart without doing this. It's just other options that we can utilize to apologize to those that we hurt, we harm, or we cause discourse. And the good energy of your apology can always be met. Good energy is always met with good energy. I don't know anyone that comes into your life and says something great or tries to satisfy you. And even if you are a grouchy person, you know, that make it complicated for someone to come and apologize to you. They bring good energy. It's going to be met by you. It's going to be met by me. If I'm in a bad mood, you know, and I'm mad at someone and they come with good energy, they are going to switch that mood off and make good energy appear from me. All right? Because energy, it doesn't dissolve. It simply transfers from one party to the next, right? Good energy is a stronger transfer. And it never misses the mark. It doesn't. It doesn't. So good energy can always be met and possibly fix whatever beef that has been grilling. All right? And I don't know about you. I like a good beef grilling, but the real thing on the grill. Not when it's stirring up discourse and bringing mess and chaos. So good energy fixes that type of beef that is grilling. Then feel confident. Feel confident that you had, one, the ability to be a grown-up and apologize. And find ways to be creative to share in your actions with someone that you have offended. Okay? I apologize. I don't know how to say it, but here's what I'm given to show you that I sincerely apologize. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that you get the vulnerability to say I'm sorry, and you show it in your actions. Okay, and then 3, you fix it. You fix it. You fix it. And that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of adulting to want to fix a situation that has become sour or left a sour taste in someone's mouth. If that is not you, and you know that person that needs to learn that, teach them. So they too can learn how to apologize in the way of an adult, you know, that extends their heart and shows sincerity when they are in apologetic mode. The apology will be effective and all parties will be able to disperse with a smile. Apologies are important. They really, really are. Okay? Because it stops something that run over into a bad spill. It stops it. It puts a cap on it. Okay? It stops it from leaking into something else, spilling over into a bad pool. It's good. And the smile is a great way to start an apology. When you come to that person that you have offended, come with your beautiful teeth smiling. Come with your beautiful smile. The smile is the front of the good energy inside. Come with your smile. Use it because it helps to admit your faults, all right, without feeling embarrassed or feeling insecure or feeling weak. It helps you to admit your faults, and it helps you to receive an apology as well. Start with the smile. So feel confident that your apology was effective, and all parties can disperse with the smile because you came and you started with a smile. Your smile is everything. It says words that sometimes you can't verbalize, but it definitely brings a friendly, good energy, which can be met by anybody, no matter what their attitude is, no matter what their energy is. A smile always is met with great energy because you bring great energy. So guys, remember, we don't always have to verbalize it. It's okay to feel like it's hard to say I'm sorry, but always put something into action. Have something up your sleeve that you can put into action to fix whatever you have damaged, or teach them to have something up their sleeve that they can put into action to fix whatever they have damaged. Apology is worth saving friendships. Apology is worth saving the love. Apology is worth keeping you stress-free. It's a good thing. Guys, I thank you for joining me this morning for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. You guys, I'll be back at the end of the week with another great quote, and I hope that this quote today resonates with you well, because I think that in this world, we lack the ability to say, I apologize, or I'm sorry, or to put something into action to show people that you are apologizing to them. We lack that. And we have to bring it back. Those good old wholesome morals and values that Big Mama was teaching us when we was growing up, that we would suck our teeth and snarl up our face because we didn't want to hear it. Those things really, really works. And I think that the world is absent of those things, and that's where there's so much mischief and deception and hurt and harm and discourse. But if we start by little pieces bringing those things back, like just a simple apology, we can fix so much in and around us. And we can fix ourselves too. We have to be willing to fix ourselves to implement an apology that is really going to be effective, and those that you love and care about can feel from your heart. Good energy. You know what I mean? So, again, join me again for another Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. I'm one word, I am one number, guys. Please check out the Skin Poetry One tab. Come on and follow the company. Follow the company, okay? And check out things, this way you can be in the loop of everything that's coming up, what is on sale, if you can get discounts, whatever the case may be. I want you all to be in the loop of that. So go ahead and to TikTok and click your Skin Poetry One, or search for Skin Poetry One, and go ahead and follow, okay? And then make your purchase, look at the stuff, read the information about the products, and see if it will be beneficial to your skin. I guarantee you'll find something, okay? Meanwhile, blessings to your day. Have a wonderful one. You're already blessed. This is your best day. If yesterday was not, today is your best day. Living it like it's your best day, like something great is going to happen to you because you're looking forward to it. And because you're looking forward to it, what you think it become a part of the heart. And when it becomes a part of the heart, he hears it and he makes it happen. He makes it happen. So, blessings.